Greetings. Hello? Hello? Everyone doing alright? Evening. Greetings. Just gonna get me a Beppis. Right. No cats. The cats are upstairs, actually. No cats to show you right this second. Probably be another slightly shorter stream than usual. Again, it's just fucking hot, and I don't want to have my headphones on for too much, I'm afraid. But I will do my best to power through the slightly stuffy heat. Hey, Maz. How you doing, dude? Hey, Faye. Is everyone ready for some Luna? Oh, the nice thing is though, I have a few days off work. Assuming I don't get called, or whatever, I should have a few days of just not having to do anything, which is nice. Which is why I did all my chores on Friday, which was quite good.
Lewd.
Gotta get up early tomorrow. I know I'm having days off. I'm actually having days off. Well, my contract, like, I got seconded into a higher role, right? And my contract got extended, and I was like, well, it's been extended for quite some time, and I was like, well, now I feel a bit more comfortable taking some time off rather than the short time it was before, so I can have a bit of time, which is good. Oh, thank you, Vera. That's very kind of you, man. Appreciate that, dude. Hey, Havoc. Hey, Jen. So yeah, it's nice to have a bit of time off. So tomorrow morning, I gotta get up early and go to St. Therese. Fawkes.
Julian called the call to waits. Let's open the door.
More hoovering. Hoovering feels good when you get it done though. Whee. Plunk. Did we ever get that upgrade up there? I can't remember. Did we find a way to get that upgrade? Might have a quick look. It was up there, wasn't it? Should we have a look a minute? I think we might have done, but... Whee. Boing. Suck the carpet. That does sound quite lewd. That sounds naughty. I can't believe you'd say such a thing. Oh, I'm not sure we had these before we went down. So... But now we do. We can get upgrades. Whee. Yeah. Give me my upgrades. The shield breaker upgrade. The shield breaker does more damage, has a greater range. That's actually really good. Nice. So it does. Oh look, painted spider ladies here. Oh, both of them here. Hello.
What tidings do you bring, Scout?
Yeah, what happened?
What are you doing here? What happened to the commune?
It's been consumed, and some of our own with it.
We failed to sharpen our knives against the darkness. That is our burden to bear.
Oh, it is. No thanks.
Do you mean the rot?
It was always all around us. We were foolish to believe it could be contained.
It wasn't your fault.
A beautiful lie. With that, we might believe it. Go safe into those silent fields, won't you? We've already lost enough.
They're just sort of sitting there chilling out. I wonder how they got out. Hello. She's got no eyes. I didn't realize her eyes were blank. At least they are on the model. Ah! Her hair's clipping through her boobs. Unnatural. Oh, I think I fell off mid cutscene. I wonder where I've ended up. Just heard Fawkes go, splat. You don't think that's the most unnatural thing about her? You think it's the makeup? Oh, look, it's Ellie! Oh. We're still quite a lot of days. She's now trained. She gets a lot of jobs. Hello. Oh, maybe it's just another one?
Tickets, please.
Oh, no, there we go.
Show us your tickets.
Tickets, please.
What do you think of my flash new job?
You're really going up in the words of Grey.
You're really going up in the world.
I shall choose to ignore that.
Don't you miss your lift?
What's to miss? I have the same kind of fun. Sometimes I go to the north end of the line, and sometimes I go to the south end of the line.
The party never stops.
Still, the change of scenery is nice, rattling past all these old towns. I suppose me and Otis must have lived somewhere like that once.
Don't you ever wonder how Otis is doing?
I know him. He'd never have settled for anything less than proper happiness.
Yeah, about that.
It's a small life, innit? A nice life. That's all either of us ever wanted.
I mean, at least she's busy. That's nice.
We have reached the end of the line where this train will terminate. All change, please. All change.
There appears to be a big hole. A talking train? It's pretty normal, honestly. How do we get down here? I guess we jumped. Greymont Underpass. Well, see you later, Ellie. Uh-oh. A big hole? We love big holes. You tend to go flying off the end, that's what I was expecting.
I get there when I get there. You're on my time now.
Your time better be snappy. I'm a very popular man these days. Atticus caged his own friends up and threw away the key. We're not dealing with a reasonable man here. I wonder what he did to Sylvan. I should imagine Atticus kept him as a pet. He always was hideously loyal. Listen,
Oops.
you're here now. The rest is irrelevant. You're going to help me put things right. I've been waiting a lifetime for this opportunity.
I'm happy for you.
You won't be when I'm dead. Get moving.
Yeah, he definitely started out a bit more like relaxed, didn't he? And now he's obviously a bit more panicky about everything. What the? Bruh. I got bounced off of the side. That's so sad. Why couldn't they have spawned me on this end of it? Why have I got to crab through the tunnels each time? Silly game. I got heavily deflected. I might just sit here and then there we go. There we go. Bit of an odd checkpoint there actually. The Ross appears to be here as well. Whee! Whee!
I never thought I'd see the day when the train started running again.
Couldn't you have sent a scout to do it?
It's not for me to decide where scouts are posted. Only the All-Father can issue orders.
See, that's what I find so strange about you. You've got all this power, but you only ever do what the All-Father says.
That's what I was created for. My own desires aren't important.
Huh. Is that what you told me?
Were you trying to create a rebellion? Rah, 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 rise up. Citra, citra. How did we allow this to happen? Only one route out of this fucking city, and when the call came to evacuate, every last poor bastard had the same idea. Look at us all. No time to even pack a suitcase. Just a tidal wave of people pushing and screaming. I grabbed the kids, pulled them up here, away from the crush. I won't let them look. I won't let this be their last memory of Greymont. You don't forget things like this. Bodies piled upon bodies, clawing at one another. No better than animals. I hope we make it out of here alive. Well, I guess not. I mean, no one made it out. What? So, there was some sort of cataclysmic event all in one go as well, where everybody died except for people inside the wardens as well, right? So not only was this rock coming, but something happened to everybody all at once, I'm assuming. Yeah, the paint sigils do seem to indicate that, don't they? We'll keep an eye out. Yeah, the goo. The goo! Fuck you, nerd. I'm going this way. Whee! Whee! Splat. Secret? Something above me, maybe? Maybe not. No secret. Hope we get some actual answers at some point. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm a little bit... I'm wondering if we won't or not, but we'll see. Oh, this place looks nice for a horrible eldritch city or whatever. Hey, Holly.
No idea any of this existed.
Wow. This is...
I've seen archive photos of New London. I suppose it is rather similar.
It
Must make you homesick.
That place stopped being home the moment my eyes turned red. They fell over themselves to get rid of me.
What do you mean?
You really don't get it, do you?
The mark of Luna is a beautiful thing, a great privilege. What else is there to get?
Don't worry about it. I've got a job to do. So let's get it done.
the Forbidden City. What a great, like view of it. It looked pretty big at some point. I guess a lot of people lived here inside this enormous structure. Seems to be like lines attached to stuff as well, like, oh, holding up the platforms. Whoa. Whee. Yeah, when our lovely Fawkes had their eyes go red, I guess they got booted out. Maybe that's what their sentence is. It's just simply get sentenced to Luna if your eyes go red, maybe. Whee. This is my ticket out of this shithole. They weren't going to let me get back to Earth after I got caught stealing. Hard labor in the drift mines, they said. And I said, you're going to have to catch me first. Made it out. Made it as far as Greymont when all this chaos broke out. All these rich, coddled idiots killing each other to get away. Told them I could get them on the train. 100 quid a ticket, guaranteed. Stupid pricks threw money at me and trusted I'd come back with their goods. Serves them all right. All I have to do now is wait till this blows over and I'll buy myself a spot on the first shot home. Good riddance, Luna. This is called Luna a bit. Well, this moon's called Luna, I believe, like rather than Lunar. So that's probably. I think this is the lunar colony. I hear spooky whispering. It really does feel like this place was grown rather than built, doesn't it? That's what it feels like to me. Like, this thing seems biomechanical. That's the impression I keep getting. Yeah, that's what we believe, isn't it? It's like the moon itself is lunar, and the inside and the depths of it is the abyss, because the abyss provides or something. Yum.
Strange atmosphere.
Looks like a chapel of some kind.
Yes, of course. Just an ordinary chapel.
It also looks like those are the wardens that Urian turned into. Like these like cat wardens. No. Not sure how people lived in this gothic nightmare. Yeah, I mean it is pretty cool. I imagine living here would be a bit awkward. Chapel of Selection. It makes me pig sick. They love us when we're working for them, but ask them for room and board in the city we built with our own hands, and they look upon you with disgust. Didn't fate promise us a bright new future? What's so bloody bright about being shoved in a shack in the back end of the meadows, while the rich lord up like they always have? I suppose this was to be our chance to start again, but they just parrot the same divisive rhetoric we heard we were all crushed beneath on earth, called it divine will. The Chapel of Selection, they call it. No sooner have you landed on Luna than they funnel you all here. A vetting process dressed in religious garb. Will you be assigned to the first child, her brother god, or end up in just another cog of the great wheel of fate? Take a wild guess. The gods decide, they say. So how is it the gods only ever choose the rich? Fraud!
This is where it all began, you know? This was her city, before he fucked everything up. Might change that lifetime.
I wish you wouldn't be so cryptic.
You'd prefer it if I were direct? Everything you see here, the rot, the horror, the ruin, it's all the fault of your precious forefather. This beautiful, blessed city ruined on a fucking whim. I'm looking for you. There's something here you need to see.
He seems big mad. They're not aggressive. Interesting. Hey, Shanders. Delicious organized religion. Exactly, Jen. The swords are everywhere now. It's been, what, 3 days? 4? I can barely remember. I looked my kids in the eye and told them everything would be fine. And for that lie, I had to watch them turn. Their perfect little faces contorted into something terrible and monstrous. Children, forgive me, but I wish I'd died instantly. I asked to be buried in the chapel grounds, but who's left to bury me? They've all changed, and soon I will too. As even the slightest trace of who I am was left inside what I've become, I hope I remember this place. And I hope when I'm finally ready to lay down and I die, I return here one last time. Well, I guess according to the note, they must have managed it. Aggressive? No? See, this is the kind of shit that happens when you live on the moon. You go a bit weird. It's not good for you, man. All this red. Hello. What are you hunting? Oh, you found yourself a bug, have you? Oh, it's a spider. I can see it, how come you can't see it? Hey? What skill issue, mate? Hey, I'm on. Letty, come when you get this note. Will and I are leaving. He needs to get to Edwin. Last I heard he was in King's Reach, which is liable to become a war zone if the thing spreads beyond Greymont. I have to find Urian. He needs to know what happened here, and he needs to hear it from me. Don't pack anything. Just go. Whatever route is safest. We'll meet you wherever you end up. You need to be able to travel light. Nothing you own is more important than your life, Letty, and we'll come back for it when things calm down. Do we get together soon again? Hello. New friend?
If you wouldn't mind pointing that thing elsewhere, I'd be much obliged.
Jonty of Manchester? Alright, Jonty.
You're not gonna try to kill me?
A rare trait among a drift, but yes.
How is that possible?
Do you think I'd have the guts to jump over an effectively bottomless pit if you had to? Well, it depends on the context, really. If I had to, then yes. There's no choice in the matter, right? There's a log I missed back in the prayer room. Oh, really? I'll have a look after this conversation.
A rather bad habit.
Oh, we're probably ending up back there anyway, to be fair. Because there's a route out of there, so we'll probably grab it on the way past.
We didn't think of it as such back then. But 2 centuries of reflection tends to change your perspective on things.
I don't follow.
I suppose you wouldn't. I'm Jonty, by the way. Lady Jonty of Manchester. Is there still a Manchester?
It's still there.
Oh, that's music to me ears. Not that I'd ever go back, mind.
I've never met an aristocrat before.
The church threw me a Ponzi title in exchange for a few quid. No need to curtsy on my account.
You bought a ladyship.
They love to pretend that nobility is genetic. Keeps out the riffraff. But it's only a performance. That's all aristocrats are. Peacocks with stapled-on tails.
Are there others like you?
An aristocrat from Manchester? Impossible, Grid. Northerners, eh? Ugh.
A few. Those of us who indulge the ritual from time to time.
Oh no, you need to make sure you get yourself in like a hot bath or something, Dr. Smirnoff. Rest your back. Slander? Duh.
Of course, we only called it that because it sounds fancier than huffing drift like paint fumes.
Paint fumes. You failed the boob hug. Shocking behavior.
That can't have been healthy.
Like ayahuasca in the desert, my dear. Visions and portents. Connection. Like we were all only flowers from the same cosmic root. I do wonder what happened to the others, though. I can't be the only lucid one out here.
Maybe. You're the only one I've come across so far.
But you're a bit quick on the old trigger, aren't you? Maybe they just never got the chance to speak before you shot.
Okay.
Hidden bookcase. Oh, Jonty, my Jonty. She bewitches me so. She calls me her dearest Gwenny, lady of her heart. And yet I see her each weekend with another girl on her arm. What care have you for poor Gwendolyn? Oh, Jonty, I'm a fool for you. I shall simply have to remove those other girls and restore myself at the centre of your heart. Greymont is a big place after all, and accidents do happen. I just realised you got like a big cigarette.
In the desert, my dear.
Oh.
Visions and I do wonder what happened.
Maybe.
Guess you got nothing else to say. Love's the thing that did us in the end. Traveled 200,000 kilometers to get away from everything, and we almost did. That's the punchline to this whole sorry joke. Oh, hold on. Don't get any ideas, kitty. No ideas. You're staying inside. I got the window open and she's eyeballing it. I don't think she'd jump out. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't, but just want to shut it a smidge. Yeah, she's one of those old style cigs in the long holder. Yeah, like those fancy cigarettes. We almost made it. I told her to run and she said no, not without you. Never without you, love. By the time I convinced her to save herself, we both begin to rot. The sickness is in your bones, in your blood, bursting from the fragile cage of your heart. You can't outrun it. Any more you can outrun your own skin, like love, I guess. I wanted so much for her to live. Oh, they died having a little hug together. That's cute, at least. And this one's just watching them, which is a bit weird. Let us pray. Daughter of Luna, blessed be my name. In the name of Luna we praise thee. In the name of thy brother we praise thee. In the light of endless love we praise thee. Teach us to be merciful, so in our life after life we may join you in the ever-flowing drift. In the name of the first child of Luna, daughter of the abyss, preserve our souls here today, and we shall praise you in the great after. Dubious. Eyes up. He wants to talk to us so badly. Why isn't he, waiting around? Tether hand. Press E to get to tether the hook points.
The quickest route to the cathedral is across the rooftops. This should make it easy for you. You might even get here before he does.
If all of this is so important, why can't you just tell me?
Telling isn't enough. That's not how any of this works. To obtain the heart of the abyss, you have to put the bloody legwork in. The eye sees through you now. If you can just awaken the sleeper, the rest is child's play.
Awaken the... what? What are you talking about?
Power, Fawkes. The power to fix everything he broke. This is about justice for the dead. It always has been. Come on. You're almost
He does expect me to try and kill him. That's actually true, yeah. Did one foot on the holes? Around the corner? Oh, there it is. Looks like we're populous, though. Ow. Not close enough, I guess. Stop that. Stopping it myself. I was so sure we're going to end up back at the thingy. I thought we were going to end up back in the cathedral. Because there was a grapple point in there. Maybe we will eventually. Maybe we're working our way back. Maybe we ended up in a bit of a weird bit of it. Like, we're going to be ending up over there. We haven't gotten the fourth weapon yet. No, we haven't. We've been getting upgrades for even the other weapons before the fourth one, which is interesting. That's probably less good. It's alright, we can just get our groove on, soldier. Ah, here we are.
I've seen this before. Haven't I? No, it's nothing.
You're right there, Aelin. Hold on, Gumba Stomp. I mean, Manchester Lady did say that we shoot too often, but I'd say these guys are pretty aggressive. Wouldn't you? Uh-oh. That big guy is a bit of an issue. Oh no. What's going on here? I was about to say it's you, isn't it? Yeah, you're the actual dangerous target in here. Alright, we got you. Woo! Tried hugging them. That sounds disgusting. Why would we ever spare them? Spare me, first child. The streets of Greymont run red with blood. They're coming for us all. Have I not been faithful always? Have I not lain flowers at your feet, sang praise in your name, and taught my children to love you as I have loved you? Spare me, Moon Mother, and I swear, none shall ever forget your name as long as I live. Moon Mum? Moon Mum is a great name. Moon Mum. The Moon Mum sounds like singing the fucking Moomins. Watch out, little Mai, it's the Moon Mum. I came from that way, right? Yes, I'm going this... that way. Whee! Oh, shit! There we go. That way. Whee! Yay! Hey, off. Oh look, it's the friendos again.
Won't you pay your respects to Mother in the moor of the city? She'll be so lonely without us.
The Sniveriff will give us lots of extra hits, which is very nice. Yeah, those Shards of Decay need to go first, I think. They're the most dangerous ones. These guys are pretty bad as well, but... we got it under control now. We go. Can never go for finger hard enough. That sigil's actually an alchemical thing. Which sigil are we looking at? The flying snake one. I don't know if it's exactly one-to-one. It's certainly similar, isn't it? I noticed that Jaunty of Manchester had both a female and male symbol. Interesting. Around her neck. Oh wow, I missed. This is quite the mess. Funny tip. Hit me up, dude. Oof. Wow. That's most of my health. Wowie. Spicy. This one looks very culty. You got your heat pack? Nice. Make sure you rest up, dude. You don't want to fucking hurt your back anymore. Back pain is bad. Mother said we should wait here and play the game called We Must Be So Quiet, which is where everyone has to be quiet, and if you make any noise, you're the loser. Play that game at church sometimes because Sophie talks too much, and she makes the priest cross. Mother said we're not allowed to open the door unless we hear her and do the special knock, which goes like tap, tap-a-tap, tap-a-tap. I'm in charge because I'm the oldest and most sensible, and also the best at being quiet. But she's been gone a long time, we're all getting hungry, which comes back soon. Turbo Ultra Mega Monster Kill. That's a great name. I'd buy it. Can Can I jump down and then propel ourselves up? Yeah. Bad skills, mate. Try jump through the window. This one here. Like that one? Or that one? Super window jump. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Not that one. I got an achievement for that one though. The backwards one. That is the backwards one. It's something further up, I guess. Bless you, Kurt. I got an achievement for jumping through that window, if that's what you mean. Your stream is on delay because you're watching a Hutterpusser. Yeah, I did it and I went through the backwards window and went through there, so all good. All good. We go, you. Whee! Meow? What do you mean meow? What's the haps? Me? Whee! Whee! Uh-oh. More locals too. Oh, I missed a nice easy one. Yeah, it's funny to get a little achievement like, you can go through this window. Why? Why not? Is that alright? I like the look of the cathedral city. It's pretty friggin' cool in there, isn't it? Whee!
He's here. I can feel it.
I'm going as fast as I can.
The
Well,
stink of him.
sort of.
I'd recognize it anywhere. Come out, you fucking coward!
Oh, sorry, dude. I was probably dicking around a bit too much. My bad. He's pretty fine. Oh, we're above the thingy room. Crystal. Ding. I was a bit too slow. I was busy, like, jumping through windows backwards. And everyone's like, you gotta go fucking faster. And I was like, I'm going fast-ish. I got an achievement for going, like, at a reasonable pace. Like Sonic. Supersonic racing. Nyom.
Lewd.
Nyom. Oh, hey, dude. Thank you very much, TPB. Thank you very much for the resub. You are generous as always. I hope you've been well, even if you have been busy. Boing. Boing. What the? Scam? Was that not the right way? That felt like the right way. Oh. It was not the right way. I was wrong. Instead I have to do some sick jumping. All because the city doesn't know what a fucking elevator is. I see. Oop. Whee. You've been doing yoga every morning? Nice. People always swear by yoga and say it's pretty legit. Good for the old bones. There's more Urians here. Wonder where our Urian is. He's been deserminated or something. This place looks extremely suspect. We still haven't found where they've been keeping Satan either. What's that dubious cat noise? Oh, it's you. It's a dubious cat, that's why. Urians, exactly. Nothing but robins and more robins. A blessed society. This looks like a boss arena. It might not be, but it looks like one. Where's our squish cat dog? What's the highest cat descent I got? I think we lost like 200 days or something when we got to the city. It was quite a bit. The mindless seraph. In the hanging tower. Oh. Bend, idiot. We got more, I guess. Eek. Oh, that's a bad combination. Oh no! Oh no! This fight was not kind to you. What are we on a fraud train? Or was that because TPB did a tier 3 sub? A rare treasure train? 35% off gift subs. Not bad. I think the treasure train's the non-fraudulent one, actually. If people did want to do gift subs, this is the cheaper time. Lunar subs, we call them. Holy shitballs, dude.
Everybody gets loot.
Fucking hell. Well, that's the treasure train absolutely wrapped. Don't bite my feet, you urchin. Sorry, I just got my feet bitten. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much for the friggin' gifties. That was absolutely bananas. That's the TPB train. It's not a treasure train. Oh my god.
You get a loot, and you get a loot.
Holy shit!
Everybody gets loot.
This is a legitimate hype train. At least like an actual real one now. This is now the TPB and Ammon train. Holy crap. A joint conducting train. Sounds kind of hot. Holy crap, guys. Thank you so much. That is absolutely fucking bananas from both of you. Thank you so so Wow. The treasure train actually gives a discount. Shame the golden scam train doesn't have a discount. Yeah, it's weird, right? Whereas this is like actual this is the kind of thing that would make sense. Like they're like, hey, if you guys want to give gift subs or whatever, or fancy doing something soon, then you get 35% off, which is actually pretty decent. Holy crap. Thank you both. That was absolutely bananas. Who made this art you use for revenue channel? I don't know. I found it on 4chan a billion years ago.
You get a lewd.
Holy
and
shit.
You get a lewd.
Wow.
Everybody gets lewds.
I think we've just had more subs than we got viewers. Yep. We got 52 people here and we've had 60 subs. Yeah, 4chan back in the day, man. Holy shit, Jonathan. We've just had a triple whammy. So it's now the Ammon, it's the T. Pibby and Jonathan train. Is there enough room in the cabin? Can you guys squeeze in? Holy crap. That is absolutely wacky, guys. Thank you so much. Hold on. Can you guys fit in the cabin? Feels like I should have done like a giant, like, Robin. Beautiful. This is actually a crazy good idea by Twitch because it really encourages giving gift subs.
You get a lewd.
Holy shit!
And you get a lewd.
Maz is squeezed into the cabin!
Lewds.
Yeah, 35% is huge. Holy shit, Maz. What, how many is that as well? 20, fucking 80 gift subs, guys. What is going on? That is bananas.
And you get a
Jen's
lewd.
also in the cabin.
Everybody gets lewd.
There's 5 in the cabin. Maz, thank you so much for the 20. 20 is absolutely bananas. Jen, thank you so much for the 10. Also absolutely bananas. Holy crap, thank you so much. Wow. Jonathan, 20 as well. Absolutely mental. Ammon and you, 20. T-Pibby, 20. You guys are all absolutely insane. Thank you so much. Big dick, big titty, big butt club? Agreed. It's the big whatever you want club. Holy crap. That's 90 subs, by the way. 90. That is absolutely insane. Ninjas, agreed. The ninjas are in the train. They have dropped from the ceiling. They are making you do slow-mo and panicking slightly, and then pretending it didn't scare you. Now play Chrono Cross. Oh. I think it was 90. Did I miscount? I think it was 90. I will listen to Time Scar.
You get a lewd. And you
It's
get
100! Holy, that's it.
gets lewds.
Holy crap, it's 100. 100 gifted subs. That is crazy. Crazy. That is absolutely insane. And OnlyFans. I don't know. I don't think there's anything really to show. I can take a picture of my feet. Halloween feet fans. Only weens. Only feet. Thank you so much for it. Only cats. Yeah, I'll take pictures of my pussy. Both of them. And put them on OnlyFans. That is absolutely insane, guys. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you ever so much. That is one crammed train cabin. That is, we have actually hit a crazy legitimate hype train. I can't even scroll back far enough. Absolutely bananas. We've got to level 9 before. I don't think we have. I think level 9 is a friggin' huge train. That is an absolutely huge train.
Lewd.
Wait, I'm here. The train is real. It's a real train. Firebird, it's a real train. Thank you so much for the resub. And at tier 2 as well. Thank you. Oh, two people meant to say thank you for the resub earlier on tier 3 as well. That's also insane. That's such a big sub. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, everyone. That is honestly incredible. That really is something. I want to keep making content and being here and be happy. I am, man. I am. And you guys definitely make sure I'm well taken care of. There's no doubt about that. Like, you guys are all extremely lovely. Channel record is 11. Wow, is it really? Fucking hell. Oh, thank you so much, Arth. Thank you, dude. Big hugs to everyone. Agree with that, Alexander. Wiener's chat sugar baby. It's true. I'd be a horrible, like, I'd be like, wait, I'm the sugar recipient, right? Yeah. That's how it works, yeah?
Lewd.
Top tier gets a badge. Get straight in there, dude. Just want to make sure. Oh no, Virite's got competition now. Thank you, Virite, and thank you, Fiber, for the biddies as well. Thank you so much.
Lewd.
Oh man, that's crazy. Fawkes is like, hey, we got like angels to shoot. I'm like, shut up, Fawkes, we're busy. Those treasure trains are insane. I wonder what caused those in particular. I guess they pick them every so often. You have your most favorite emote again? Yeah. It's the, we love Pocket Cat, don't we? Hello, regular cat. You can sit by the windowsill. You want the train rewards? Choo-choo! Thank you so much. Honestly, everyone, that was absolutely insane. Like, bananas. That was crazy. Thank you, everyone. You're paying for my vacation trip to the Red Moon Luna. Yeah, seriously. They have nice big moon mummies and giant ladies and giant hats. Oh, I love giant hats so much. Wait, we don't love Pocket Cat. Oh, wait. He is a bit dubious. Wow. Treasure train success. Yeah, no kidding. That was a success and a half. Yes, I will open up my hype chest. A honk emote. Choo-choo. I will choo-choo. Wowie wowie. Thank you so much, everyone. That is, I'm actually quite sweaty. I mean, I'm sweaty anyway, but I'm actually doubly sweaty now. That's, I'm quite red in the face. Oof. Thank you so much, everyone. That's so lovely. The ever-growing hat in Scary Movie. I think it's Scary Movie 3. I saw it. Yeah. I still think my favorite is the Lady D mod, where every time she shows up, her hat gets slightly bigger. And eventually she ends up with a massive fucking hat, which is extremely funny. It's the idea of the emote, not the character. Yeah. You've seen that one? It's a good one. You have enough channel points for a personalized message. I mean, shit, you already messaged me on Discord, man. You basically got that already. I like the moment you slap her butt. The one where you can smack her ass with the fly swat is pretty funny as well. That one's pretty good. New friends? New friends. Oh, well. Let's just get a bit of shield going here. Need to dodge that. I want to get rid of these guys. I need some health back. It's looking a bit iffy. Is Mo the last one? Oh! This is a bit dodge. Can I get out of this alive? Oof! That was close. Wow. Daddy's banana hammock is definitely one of my favorites.
Did they do this to him? Those creatures? No. Something else happened here. Be careful, Fawkes.
Oh, it is voice. That's true. Yeah. I forget the person I messaged the voice one. That was close, wasn't it? So Urian is very Yuri dead, I guess. No, Uriel dead. Or something. I don't know. Is that the noise of an emote? A record thing? Or was I mishearing that? Must have misheard it. Touch the orb. The orb. Yuri. Like that scene from Hot Fuzz. We all like a bit of girl on girl. Tits. You didn't think of CNC, Yuri?
Absolve me, don't bother. I've nothing to repent for.
I love that one. Is it done, Yuli? No, Comrade Premier. It has only just begun.
My life has been a lit wick since I walked away from him. It was only a matter of time before he snuffed me out.
I didn't realize.
No. You're as much his puppet as Aelin. But that's hardly your fault. Torn from your homes and
what is this?
Miserable rock.
This is a strange game.
Expects you to say thank you, sir.
I don't even know what you'd call this as such. The actual gameplay is like shooter bullet hell thing, but the actual scenario we find ourselves in is very strange. Sci-fi horror with like existentialism and like transhumanism, I guess? Yeah, Udo Kier, yeah, rip.
Always was an arrogant prick.
Tell me then, why he wanted you dead.
For all his brilliance, Atticus was terribly insecure. The hilarious thing is, I agreed with him once. Tear down the church, free the workers of Luna. It all sounds beautiful, doesn't it? A collective united by a single vision and hobbled by a single idiot. But his power wasn't great enough.
All of the humans,
his influence wasn't as profound as he thought it should be.
Basically, the reason that he's sounding normal, and all the other creatures we see are sounding normal, is because these are all classed as wardens. They're robotic life forms of sorts that wait for a host, like the mind of a host. And they are used for tasks on Luna, because in the Abyss, I think it's quite difficult for regular humans to get stuff done. I think certain things causes them damage. But these were here before, the humans were. When Luna arrived, I guess they were just already here. But humans can jack into them with their minds. But a cataclysm of sorts happened, and everybody's regular bodies were killed, and those who were in the machines at the time were remaining. So you've got people in the spider machines, people in like attack machines, people in the cat dog machines like Urian here. They're basically replicants waiting for a Gestalt. Yeah, it's similar, I think, yeah.
Pathetic men make stupid choices.
Get to the point, Urian. I'm sick of puzzles.
He wanted more. Isn't that always the point? He wanted more, and the gods were willing. And so the first child named her price, that which belonged to him and no other. An unconscionable choice, but for limitless power, oh, he'd have sold the world. He gave her his own daughter. He gave her his only child.
So we're talking about the All-Father here, which is the person who runs Luna and runs the prison we're currently in. As far as we know, anyway. And Aelin, who's our jailer, also believes this.
I was told his daughter died in a tragic accident.
Don't misunderstand. It wasn't callousness. It was stupidity. A man bargains with a god and thinks he's in control. What did he expect? That they'd place his princess in a box for safekeeping.
Did they lie to him?
Oh no. The first child was true to her word. She built for him a warden of unparalleled ability, of immense power. She tore out his soul. And for a moment it lay there in the palm of her hands, frail and trembling, and so very small.
I'm guessing that's the Abyss we're hearing about.
Her for it. Ah, there's never enough time. The sleeper will wake soon. It's happening as we speak. You've one last job to do. For me. For Aelin. For every last person still scraping out an existence in this hideous place. To end the fool's journey. Perhaps he thought that meant killing me.
Why did you have to drag me into all of this?
Because you were there. This thing inside of you, it is the key to everything. You can still make all of this right.
Yeah, rip. He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Mission completed. Scout 5437, designation Fawkes. Return to cell.
Something isn't right here. We should go inside.
Should we? It's over here though. Oh hell, Satan. Only those who truly love the Lunar children deserve to set foot in her sacred halls. That is the meaning of the form we've taken. We alone are fit to guard them. We gave our lives in service of them, you and I and Sylve. Don't you think it means something? Hundreds of thousands of souls in this terrible rock, and we're the only two judged fit enough to inhabit these guardians. This is the This is the apotheosis of devotion, the purest and most beautiful love of all. They deserve better than to languish in Atticus' shadow, and I want to bear that in mind. I don't know why they're doing a ritual of hand-holding, which is honestly gross. Don't hand-hold people. Is there another one here, or...? Let's have a quick look around. Definitely sounds like another one on the other side of that, doesn't it? They died from handholding? I mean... We all know that unprotected handholding is not safe, don't we? It sounds like there's one in the walls, but maybe there's not. Unless it's up there? Like on top of that? You got chomped in half by something. I don't think we can get up there, can we? At least not that I can see. Don't worry, the game story is pretty. The game story is pretty cryptic in general. Like, I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's again, funny enough, not too far from either, where in a way you have to like either watch it like 8 times to even get a general grasp of understanding, or like most people, where you go, fuck, what? And you Google it at the end, and then people start talking about it. You're like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. I know there are some people out there who watch something like that the first time they go, I understood everything. And I think most people are probably just like, I understood nothing. But I liked what I saw. Somebody just hear that noise. Yeah, they must just reuse that sound effect, I suppose. Wonder where we are now. I love how like this place is absolutely impossible architecture in a way. You know, it's so unfathomably big and just. It doesn't make any real sense the way it works. It's really like out there, isn't it? Like, so this looks like the way we can go. So what's over here? Like, what's powering these lights? Like, how did these things get here? Who was here? You're not complaining? No, it's not. It's not that. No, it's just. I agree with you. It's very mysterious, isn't it? Do you have other weapons? No, this is it. We've got these 3 and one we haven't discovered yet, it looks like. Maybe a final super weapon, perhaps. You set up a red light district on the moon. Only the coolest of people? It's the most hip. I still think this feels like we're inside the body of the abyss, right? That's what I keep getting this feeling of. This feels like the inside of this creature of sorts, and people have been living in it. We appear to be at an Aelin.
No, that's not possible.
No, it's alright, Aelin.
It's one of Urian's tricks. He's trying to confuse us.
Warden sleeve. for use with Warden Type C or Model Type D models. Made in Manchester. The Northerners again. Hey Sage. May I request a good luck for your date tomorrow? Oh, you got a date going? Dude, good luck. You're gonna kill it. Where are you going? Anywhere nice? Aelin. Is this the original Aelin, maybe? I shall hear none of this slander. Like, how dare you? She does have a very nice hat, to be fair. Where the fuck are we now? The birthing chambers. I'd love to see a map of this place, like just kind of the gist of where we are on Luna. I'm guessing we don't have that. I'm guessing we kind of don't have that. Are those like aliens? They look kind of like them. So we're beneath the city, I guess. There's different reactors here. A restaurant that I learned she's been wanting to go to for a while. You're absolutely kidding. Oh, mate, that's awesome. I really hope you have a good time. I'm sure you will. What the hell? Keep trying, he says, like you'll make a blind bit of difference. What's he got to go on? A stone and a story? I'm assuming Aelin is his daughter. It's, you know, the Allfather's daughter, I'd assume. His daughter is in there, he insists. And so here we are. It said so here we are. I assume it's supposed to be here we are. In this miserable labyrinth, trying to perform miracles. You can demand until you're blue in the face, but the dead are going to stay dead. That's my scientific opinion. Not that he wants to hear it. Try again and again and again. The truth is this, there's a soul in there, alright, but it's not the one he wants. The strands we extract yield the same result each time. Burn them all, he says. I don't want to look at them. Neither do I, truth be told. Her face would give me the creeps. Hey Morgan, thank you for the resub. Hope you're doing alright. So our Aelin is presumably a clone of your father's daughter. And there's like giant organs that they're putting into these machines to make them alive. It's like a factory for making them.
I don't remember.
I think everyone's about to have a bad time. So they're not, these machines are not machines as such, they appear to be very flesh and blood. This is what I mean, everything's a bit biomechanical really at the end of the day, isn't it? He stopped destroying them a little while ago, says he can make use of them. Well, I wish he would. Fucking hundreds of them just staring at you in the dark. They talk to each other sometimes, did you know that? Soothing each other, like frightened children. It's fucking eerie. They don't have a clue what they are, that's the bit that gets me. 100 gods strung up like old meat, cut into ribbons, it's not right. She's not a god anymore, he says. Like he has the right to decide that. She's the one who gave him that damn body in the first place, isn't she? A warden just for him. You think he'd be more grateful? I don't pretend to know all the details. I know that I'm lucky to even be here at all after everything that happened in Greymont, but I don't think I can stand much more of this. So this is like an Aelin factory.
I shouldn't be here.
Gendo trying to get his wife back, ETM Rain said, yeah, exactly.
Please. I don't want to see anymore. I can't.
I can leave, Aelin. We can leave right now.
No. Keep going.
He wanted his daughter back, started vivisecting the first child trying to find her and get her back, yeah, but I think that she's gone, and Aelin is, Aelin's what's there now. I think it's a case of, like, it's very, like, a few stories like this, right? When death is final at the end of the day, like, whatever you bring back, if there is an ability to bring back, isn't the thing that you lost. It's something else. Every, like, existence is unique, right? They all came back harrowed, ashen, refusing to talk about what they'd seen up there. I didn't understand. It was just a clearance installation job. Converting researcher quarters into cells, fitting an alien model into each one. Stonewall was the first colony, before we'd even set foot down here. Suppose I'd forgotten. Spent so long in the abyss, it never occurred to me that there were people up there still. Clearance. My god, what a euphemism. Darkened rooms littered with the dead and the vacant. Human shells like shed carapaces. Each of them corresponding to a disconnected soul somewhere down here, in the depths of the abyss. They built a pyre, burned every last one. I didn't feel it. I suppose it isn't my body anymore. Hadn't been for a long time, and I still felt bereft. Isn't that strange? Poor red-eyed bastards. They've had no idea what a haunted place Stonewall is. Sleeping in the dust of the dead, only for the Allfather knows what they're searching for. What a terrible thing we're doing. I don't think anyone's going to come out feeling good about this somehow. This looks like another one of the reactors we've seen across the other place. This looks very gory.
There can't possibly be more.
Aelin?
Let's just finish this.
Maybe the OG aliens in here? Why not, I suppose. Yeah, this is another one of these. This is another one of the reactors. Well, it looks like the Abyss took his child in return. Like, the Allfather's child was taken in return for power. He was given a very powerful warden, because that seemed to be the gift to people. Yeah, sure enough. Aelin's throne. Oh, do you reckon the Allfather is the waif? That's one of the unique models we've seen, right? I mean, we also saw Urine cut in half, and that's a big fucking sword. Let's see if he has one eye, I guess. Yeah, sure enough. There he is.
You've done well, little scout.
You?
Caldecott always thought himself so pious, worshipping at the feet of the first child, as though she were anything but a monster.
You? You're the Allfather.
Well done. That ought to make all of this much quicker. Yes, I am the Allfather, though I acknowledge the pomposity of the title. You may call me Atticus.
Other parts of her hat as well? Yeah. It is a fine hat, to be fair.
I don't think I want to call you anything.
Dear child, it's only a name. Call me Beelzebub himself if it makes you happy. But let's speak frankly now. This sword I carry, the stone in its hilt, do you understand its significance? It's the essence that resides at the heart of a deity, that makes them who they are. This one belonged to Aelin.
You took her soul.
A soul, you say? What a curious interpretation. That would be to suppose that she had a soul. She's in here, somewhere. She and my daughter both. That's the only reason I haven't smashed this damn thing to pieces.
He's very Odin sort of coded, right? With the eye patch, the Allfather terminology. But there isn't much Norse stuff otherwise. So, I don't know.
She stole my daughter.
Sounds to me like you gave her away freely.
She tricked me. That bitch god, that abomination. Your precious Aelin. You understand nothing. The creature you dote on is a copy.
You'd have a spear,
of
true.
copy.
Yeah.
It is a worthless counterfeit. This is what remains of Aelin, the first child of Luna. She promised she would keep my daughter safe, but she stole her. She trapped her in that fucking stone and refused to reverse the bargain.
Fawkes, I don't remember. I don't know what he's talking about.
Aelin.
Is the puppet listening? Good. She'll like this part. The first child had a brother. Equal in power, if not in rank. His name was Manny.
We met Manny.
I went to him. Aren't you tired of it all? I asked him. Second child, second best, never good enough. I told him, give me the power to destroy her, and there will be no god but you, the Luna child Manny.
Oh, sorry to break up the story second. I'm gonna open the windows upstairs because it's hot. Right, 2 seconds. BRB. Sorry, there we go. Complaining the voice acting is bad? Really? I thought the voice acting has been really good.
This is the sword he forged for me. The sword I killed his beloved sister with.
Yeah, the voice acting's been great, yeah. Like, I think I actually like... I also like hearing different accents in games. I think it makes it interesting, personally. Like, more games with European acting, like, voice acting is great. Sweet.
He betrayed his own twin so willingly. Fickle creatures. Of course, I'd never let him hold that kind of power.
Manny.
I took it all back that day. I stormed Greymont, hunted the elite down like dogs. And do you know what she said to me? She said, I've been expecting you. I tore her liar's head from her body. I reached inside and I took what remained of her. Her soul, as you so romantically put it.
He seemed a little bit mad.
And I heard the abyss scream.
I don't know, it could be just a misunderstanding of, like, I think the thing is, right, like, a lot of people think that English accents, so to speak, and American accents are kind of like the defaults when you're actually hearing English words being spoken in a video game, yeah? Generally it's the American accent because that's the most common one. Occasionally you get the English one with, like, Final Fantasy XIV or Xenoblade or something, right? But it's fewer than the American ones. I think it's just that people aren't used to it as much, right? I think that's like the most likely thing. So I don't think it's the fact that, you know, like, they hate, like, the Americans hate the accents or whatever. I think it's just that they're not used to it in the same way. Yeah, I kind of agree with Firebird on that one. I think, like, it's just, we've got to be careful not to tar everyone with the same brush, right? Like, but I think it's just that people don't hear accents that are not of those two groups that often when it comes to English stuff in video games. Like, I guess in the UK, we're a bit more exposed to it, of course, because, you know, we live in fucking Europe with the rest of everyone. So we generally hear, like, different accents a bit more, but, I guess the Americans would probably be more, like, used to hearing a Spanish like a style accent, or, like, you know, with that sort of, like, phrasing, potentially. But I think it's just that the real thing, I'd say, Des, is that some reviewers are just morons. I think that's a better way of looking at it. Rather than saying that Americans don't like certain accents or things, I think it's more certain very small amounts of people, bad reviewers, are just saying dumb shit. That'd be my take on it, but...
Urian was right about you.
Goodness, you are perceptive. Perhaps you ought to tell the story, since you know it all already. Tell me about the heart of the abyss. Didn't he mention it? He was quite adamant that I mustn't find out about it. At least he was until I pulled his fingernails out. It only took 3 to get him to sing. I'd expect
fingernails. Yeah, I think it's mostly just ignorance. Or it's just potentially like a misunderstanding of it. Like, if we're being slightly more charitable, it's thinking an accent is bad because you're not used to it is certainly ignorant. At the very least, it's a misunderstanding. As versus, like, this accent is bad because I think it sounds silly. It's just obnoxious. Like, for example, the lady that does Aelin is absolutely fantastic in Final Fantasy XIV. And is absolutely fantastic in Final Fantasy 16. If you've heard her in that, she absolutely kills it, and I think she's done an amazing job in here as well. Like, I love her accent, I love the way she delivers her lines, I think it's really good. The lady who does one of the Viera in 14, Final Fantasy 14's Icelandic lady, also fantastic. Like, the way she talks is lovely. Like, I much prefer we have more of that. I think it's actually quite unique. Like, it's great to hear accents other than American and English. Or British, I should say, as a whole, because we do occasionally hear some of the others, but, like, as a whole, like, it's nice to hear other accents and that, because there's so many, and there's so many nice ones. Like, British, yeah. I mean, I'd say the most standard one is, like, London English, is you hear that a lot. You hear similar to my accent probably a lot, but, you know, like, or closer to my accent, which is, like, the West Country one. Which is like, who are my loves? Like, we're in like a fantasy game, innit? So we've got like the chicken chasers here, we're doing some Fable, innit? You know, that kind of stuff, like, because that's your fantasy sort of accent, yeah? You like, that's your, like, my accent is normally reserved for like, ignorant / local pig farmers kind of thing, right? And then you have like the northern accents, which is usually reserved for like, quote, you know, like people downtrodden a bit, quote, because that's what happens top north or whatever, which is always also a bit obnoxious. And then you have the Scottish accent, which generally is like a fantasy country in that game that isn't the main one because they're, you know, they're northern, so they got Scottish accent, or they're dwarfs, or, you know, it's a bit like that. So it's rough up north, exactly. Gotta be careful topped up. Or Yorkshire sloppy. Yeah, I mean, FF14 is beautiful because it has accents from all over the fucking place. That's what makes it great. Oh, Lunk. Strange. I love when accents are all different. I get really bothered when Scottish just end up being Edinburgh treatment when they have lots of... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, people go, oh, that guy's got an English accent. And it's like, that's obviously a generalization. What that guy's got is, like, an accent from Cornwall or an accent from Bristol or an accent from London or an accent from Birmingham, you know. Like, the Brummie accent's really, really unique, and you don't hear it that often. Roderica, I believe, in Elden Ring has a Brummie accent. So, for example, and that's, again, pretty unusual. You don't hear that very often in video games either. As a Brummie, it's a blessing we aren't featuring games. I was about to say, Dusty, there is at least one. My parents are Brummies, of course. Both my parents are Brummies, and I have a bit of a soft spot for the accent. My ex-girlfriend, who I was with for a very long time, she was a Brummie. So, I was definitely, I do like the accents, but...
You're a piece of shit.
Nice. You tell him, Fawkes.
Do you want to know the funny thing? I already knew. All I needed was directions. A map to the heart. And he came through for me. Urian, my dear friend.
Southern and Brummie heritage, yeah. Well, it's actually, I'm half Welsh. My parents are both Brummies. And I live down south. It's a good combination.
The eye has opened. The sleeper awoken.
And I had a Brummy girlfriend, it's true.
All that remains is to slay the fool. And, well, here you are.
Yeah, Fawkes' accent is nice. Yeah. I love all the notches on his sword. That's interesting. Or, of course, the ironic thing here might be that Atticus' daughter was Aelin all along. Oh. I guess I didn't get, yeah, rip. And what he's actually been doing is, you know, what he's actually been doing is looking for something that's already been there.
Turn and turn again, and we too shall turn. We move in harmony. It's time to go back.
Back to where?
Begin again. This time. But only this time. Wake up, little wanderer.
Oh, are we going back to, No, we lost days still. Maybe not.
Leave me alone.
You saved me.
You pulled me out. Into the drift. You saved me. I disobeyed the All-Father. Aelin, thank you.
We're done for today. Go to bed.
Aelin, what he did to you.
Go to bed, Fawkes.
You're not a puppet.
Are you listening to me, Scout? I said we're done. You want to see how many years insubordination will add to your sentence? Then keep talking. Lights out.
Yeah, Aelin's got a lovely voice. Aelin's probably having a bit of a hard time working her way through that one. Understandably. Nice. Morning, Aelin.
I was cruel to you yesterday. It was unfair of me to treat you that way. I apologize.
You had no reason to save me, but you did.
I just realized Fawkes got a ponytail at the bottom.
Apologize.
Fawkes got longer hair than I thought.
She's here. Somewhere. Inside of me. Her memories. The shattered fragments of who she was. They're all in here somewhere. I'm so tired, Fawkes.
I know.
I want to make a bargain with you. One last job. If you do this for me, I'll set you free. You can walk right out of here. The All-Father. My brother. They reduced me to this. I was a god. And now, I am nothing. I want revenge. I want Manny and Atticus dead. I deserve that much. I can't leave this cell. I can't do anything. But you can.
Do I have a choice?
I could force you. Perhaps I could take control of your body. A god would do that, wouldn't they? You have a choice, Fawkes. One of them guarantees your freedom.
How do you expect me to kill a god?
The sword Manny made for the All-Father contains a piece of his god soul. Because of his incompleteness, the Scourge rendered Manny a shell of a god. The All-Father could have killed him then and there. But there was one problem. If Manny dies, then the All-Father's sword is worthless. Instead, he imprisoned Manny in a distant corner of the abyss, locked him away and left him to rage in solitude. If you were to find Manny, if you were to kill him, it would leave the All-Father almost powerless.
Yeah, we ran into Manny previously and he did talk to us.
Manny said I'd find him in the Hanging Towers.
It's a dangerous place. But you're strong and brave. There's an old route under King's Reach, up along the pipes. The abilities Yurin gave you should make it accessible. Will you do it?
If it means making things right.
Thank you. Let's go then. To the Hanging Towers. Would you like to connect to the Abyss?
I'm ready.
Back here again.
There's a tangle of pipes leading up above King's Reach. The trail is just beyond. You'll have to find a way to open the door first.
The Hanging Towers. Well, we can follow the cables back, can't we? Oh yeah, now we can zoom. There's one. Fawkes is wearing leggings that especially like the legs of the wardens. It could just be part of the privilege. It's hard to say, isn't it? Yeah. Orion. Oh, he's quiet, is he? You've obviously never heard him waxing lyrical about birdsong. Do you know that blackbirds sing in the major key? That wrens sing almost every day of the year? Thanks to him, I know more about birds than do my own bloody mother. Sounds like souls like his come along once in a lifetime. Everett. We met Everett as one of the spiders, right? Did we go down here already? Oh, we did. This is the drop to, that was the drop to thingy, I think. Want a tip? Sure. Ugh. Oh, that's the Weeping Meadow drop, yeah. Oh, we should talk to them again. Hey, guys.
Seeking shivering refuge in the shell of a dead city. Is this how you envisioned our end?
What makes you so sure this is the end?
The death of an old way precedes the start of something new. Does it not?
You get an upgrade to the sniper now. Oh, what? In this area?
The sun will rise tomorrow regardless.
It persists. Like you. Is that our lesson?
Yeah, so we got both the upgrades in the same place, didn't we? One thing I will say about... The one thing I find a little bit interesting so far about the story that I feel, unless there's some more context, I feel might be a tad of a misfire, is that it feels a little bit like there needed to be a little bit more development of certain bits before we got to where we just got. That's what it feels like a little bit. Boing. Oh, we should have the ability, presumably, to grip onto stuff, I guess. Like the religious side of the story. The religious side of the story. Oh, really? Shit. Like with the lunar gods and stuff, I feel could have done with a tad more build-up. It felt very like minimalistic, and then all of a sudden, bang, Manny, bang, cathedral. It could be that's on purpose, but it definitely feels a bit, that feels a bit more strange, perhaps. Where do we go for here, I wonder? I don't see any other paths yet. Maybe around here? Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
Ah, Fawkes. So glad you could join me. No other bugger has.
I like Jonty.
I don't know what you did, but there's been nothing but bad vibes around here since you showed up.
You can thank the Allfather for that.
He always was a bit of a knob.
That's a great line.
Not a fan?
The ladder to the top is built from the bones of all the people you broke on the way. That's why it's so lonely up there. A savior's only a savior till you're in their way. Old Jonty'll give you that one for free.
Thanks, Jonty. Complete Lady Jonty's story. Okay, that's fun. Oh, here we go. Whee. Hey, my eyes! Flashbang. The Monarch's Lance Mark II. You found a Monarch's Lance core. The Monarch's Lance can now take more shots for overheating. Yay. Lovely. How many more? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's way faster. Yeah. Man, a fascinating little game. It feels like we skipped a block's worth of plot. That's exactly what I feel like. Yes, it's exactly how I feel. Almost like we've missed an area. Yeah. You missed a bit of story here and there as well. Oh, you mean on like notes and stuff? Yeah, but I'm actually going to ignore the notes a little bit. I feel. Oh, is that Francis? I'm going to ignore the notes a little bit as well because like some of that should be a bit more direct. There definitely feels like there was something that we've jumped a bit of like. Here's some like hyper-religious order and why everyone's been praying to this in the city bit that I think was just missing. Be interesting to see if that plays out a little bit, but we'll see.
Don't you ever stop to rest?
Bold of you to assume scouts get time off.
Fair enough. Where are you off to anyway?
I'm on my way to the Hanging Towers.
Is that a fact? Well, you'd best mind yourself up there. That place does odd things to people. My best advice is, if you start to hear voices, tell them to sod off.
I missed character encounters right in front of you. Oh, what? That would have explained like a ton of the missing plot, essentially. Okay. I think if optional stuff like that ends up like being that dramatic, I think that's a bit orcs, maybe?
There's nothing here anymore. Just old bones. Whispers that sound like words.
You should talk to Jonty over there. She's good company.
Talk to her.
She's got a good memory. She can help you, if you wanted. Find the missing pieces, put them back together.
I'm tired of dreaming now. I think I want to live again. Maybe.
Boobs on workbots? Complete Min in the Villager story. Oh, I guess we did all that. Nice. Well, alright, TP, take care of yourself, dude. And thank you again. Take care, man. Oh, we should talk to Ellie by the train tracks right over there. It doesn't feel like we completed stories. I think the game's very, like, it's lighter on sort of, there's gonna be a lot of, like, work it out sort of style, I think. Things you can spot along the way, I guess. I don't mind that, but, again, the only thing, and it's not a massive complaint, the only thing I'm thinking of is just that going from the other two areas into the city, with all of a sudden the worship around the gods and stuff felt a bit... Please be careful, Don. So that sounds a bit, it did feel like there was a bit of a jump in terms of, like, story we've missed or whatever. That's all, so, that's all I think. The robots are interesting. So each of the robots seem to be gendered. So the little scout robots are young lads. The spiders seem to all be women-shaped, in that sense. The trains seem to be, like, both. There seems to be a female, like almost like a female front and a lad back sort of thing. It feels very deliberate. The big machine gun creatures seem to be like more like dogs. It's strange. Wonder what they have boobs. I don't know. It seemed the Abyss made them, and I'm not quite sure what's up with that per se.
Fawkes, what do you do for fun? Other than shooting things, I mean.
For fun?
You remember fun, don't you?
Back home, I used to carve things. Little sculptures. Gifts for my sisters. For my mum.
I write poems.
Oh?
Keeps the old mind busy. Very important when you're on your own a lot. Would you like to hear one?
Go on.
Once upon a time, life was joyful and nice. But then came the scourge and we paid a big price. Everything was so much worse than before. And I couldn't go back to my body no more. In the abyss, everybody was stuck. We couldn't believe our awful luck. Oh, it was such a terrible time. But lucky for me, I learned how to rhyme. All my friends are gone and dead. And I lost my twin. So now I'm just ahead. But I ride my lift up and I ride it down. And that's why you'll never see me frown.
That was beautiful. Very full of emotion.
Want to hear another?
Aelin only lets me have one poem a day.
Shame. Another time then.
Fucking Aelin. Only one poem a day. We got Sorrow's Center, the Weeping Meadows, Greymont City, the Pillars of Ash, and Drift Mines. Interesting. Cat? What are you doing? Creature, I see you there at the windowsill. Yeah, you. Yeah, meow. Yeah. I see you there. Yeah, meow. Yeah, agreed. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, the other one's coming now. What time is it? No, it's not time yet. There's just some meowing going on. Meow. Alright. Yeah. Like I said, I love the setting and the story overall, but that's the only thing I think of is that entire section had me a bit scratchy, like, did I miss something major? So, interesting to see how this might play out. May the red moon light our path. Atticus Lynch. From Earth to the stars, charting the meteoric rise of Atticus Lynch. On the eve of humanity's great exodus to the Red Moon, we reveal the man behind the icon and this exclusive interview with the great man of fate. From his humble beginnings as a child refugee of the North Sea floods, to the challenges of a single parenthood. Join our intrepid reporter as he attempts to unravel the enigma that is Atticus Lynch, the New London Herald. I think the way this game's laid out with like the way that the atmosphere is and the locales and stuff is fucking cool. Like this kind of came out of nowhere for me. Like I think Des, you suggested it, right? Like and just you're like you should check this out. And it's amazing how much I've gelled with it. It's been really cool. Tubes. Sometimes you just get lucky and just something really like, you just really enjoy it. Like this will definitely be one of my games of the year, and definitely be one of the more memorable games I've ever played. 100%. Oh no. Endless goo. I saw it on release, the trailer really caught my eye. Yeah, I think after you mentioned it, I checked it out, because I took a note in my phone, and I was like, I need to check this out. And after I watched the trailer, I was like, god damn, that is actually really fucking interesting. You do like to remember games where the girls have massive hats? I fucking love me a big hat on a girl. Can't lie. I was sold at the big hat. Yeah, I'm not sure why the Abyss, like...
Copies you found yesterday. The other aliens. I've been processing their memories from before the Scourge, or what's left of them. It seems that the church placed them on an impossibly high pedestal. Manny was left in my shadow, but those who worked in the mines revered him. So much so that they built a temple.
Do you remember what it was like, being a god?
No, all of that is gone now. It feels like it happened to someone else. A very long time ago. But I would like to remember.
Yeah, gribbly. Whee! Man, I feel they could actually make like a download pack with lots of like cool, platforming stages. They got a good movement system on this, honestly. Take care, Sage. Best of luck, dude. Enjoy the food as well, man. Be good times. Yeah, I'm not sure why the Abyss makes these, like, creatures that have faces and, like, body shapes and stuff. Like, it feels like the moon appeared above Earth, but it's been here before, or been to an alternative Earth, or another set of humans, because the Abyss monsters have human-like shapes. I mean, sure, they're giant spiders, but they're definitely women on top, right? Like... Let's get rid of the death candles first. So that's kind of interesting. Good question. Yeah, it's intriguing. Welcome in, by the way. Be gone, horrible eye of virtue. The Abyss downloaded DV9. Yeah. Maybe people do like giant spider girls. I mean, who am I to question? Not that. Am I enjoying Luna? Very much so. I think this game's been an absolute blast. Have you been enjoying it, Mutant? Like, I genuinely, I was just saying actually, I think this can be one of my games of the year, for sure. And one of the more memorable games I've ever played. I think it's going to stick with me for quite some time. Everything from the environment to the characters to the megastructures, all been really, really intriguing. Now, where are we going? It wants me to go that way, but there's intriguing... Oh? I think we're climbing, right? Okay. Intriguing platform. You downloaded the demo? Yeah, give it a play and see what you think. Apparently, lots of the Gothic ruins was made was human made. That makes sense. Yeah. No, I mean those are human based for sure. But I'm thinking more of the robots and stuff. You've been enjoying it? Fantastic. I can see why. Honestly, I think the more people who play us, the better. Really, like it's great. Yeah, I'm glad they got a demo. Yeah, demos are always really good for these kind of things. Honestly, frankly, the best demos you can get are usually the ones that let you carry progress over as well, if they can. Like, the ones that Octopath Traveler did sold me on the games, because I was like, oh, I can play the demo and, like, not lose any progress if I enjoy it, sort of thing. So, those are always good. To be fair, I didn't play the demo for this, I just saw the trailer, was like, damn, this looks fucking cool, I think I'll just pick it up. And I highly recommend everyone who's enjoyed it to give it a punt. We need more games like this. We need more games released like this and stuff. So. Have you finished it, Mutant Academy? Obviously, I don't know how far in we are, but... The reason we didn't with the Luna demo is because the sections are quite far apart. Wait, we? Are you Dev? Maybe. Oh, dude! Seriously, high five. Fucking sick game. This is great. Like, I was actually genuinely being honest. Like, this is, like, one of the more memorable games I've ever played. It's absolutely fantastic. We were just singing its praises earlier. Oh, and, in all fairness, singing its praises, and I was a bit puzzled about one of the story sections. In the light of fairness, I think, but... Yes, Cat, I know. I'm getting meowed out about food. Good to hear. Glad you're having fun with it. Seriously, very much so. Yeah, it's always nice to see you. Oh, thank you, Jen.
Lewd.
That was very kind of you. But no, the big thing we had a discussion with earlier, actually, was we were just really, really hyped about the voice acting in general. Like, it was really nice to hear voice acting that wasn't solely just American or just English, right? Quote, like London. And it was really nice to hear some of the like fantastic voice acting from places around the lovely continent of Europe in general. Like, it was good. Aylin's probably my favorite, though I do like Fawkes a lot as well. You got subs now. Were you attempting to get in there, Des? Oh, I didn't read... Sorry, I didn't even read the note. What goon? That was unhelpful. I'll have to pause. I'll have to read the VOD later. Very regional accents, some Norwegians. Yeah, it's awesome. I really like it. I love Ellie as well, by the way. From top north. Well, thank you for popping in to the stream, though. That's always nice. How's if you don't mind me asking, like how long did it take you guys from idea to sort of like finished product in that sense? Like, because like the idea of like, you know, the mega structures and the sort of environments of things I've been super keen on the most. I love how this place feels atmosphere wise and how it looks and stuff. Sorry, I'm gonna just focus on you for a bit. Apologies. Hope I don't show you up a little bit. Where are we going over there? There's magical tubes. You can read the notes again. Newest log's always at the bottom. Oh, thank you. Always at the bottom, is it? All the sky, not a bird in sight. I suppose there's no bird that can fly high enough to leave Earth. What was it the other prisoner told me? There's a species of vulture can fly at an altitude of 11,300 meters. That's the absolute highest a bird can fly. It doesn't even graze the stratosphere. And now here I am, shuffling up some staircases built into the clouds. There's some who wouldn't consider it a punishment at all. A sky inside a moon. I just wish they'd untie my hand so I could reach out and touch it. Wee. Oop. That was me trying to double jump. And fail. Bonk. Thank you, Des. No problem. Nice to see how people are reacting. 3+ years of dev time and a year of polish. Went gold a year ago. Changed publisher. Long story, gave us a year to... Oh, interesting. Okay. God, that must have been a stressful year, though. Like, you finished everything up, and I know it's nice, probably nice to have it, like, that extra time to tidy things up, but, like, wow. I think the thing that hooked me the most was the first 20 minutes. Like, I saw the trailer, which made me admittedly go, like, okay, this looks cool, I'm gonna pick it up. But what really got me was the setting. Like, that initial setup, obviously the image of the moon floating above Earth, and then you've got Fawkes in the prison cell, you've got Aylin, like, talking to you and stuff. And the way it just does that first, like, 15-20 minutes was just so intriguing. I was just like, okay, yeah, this is really something special. Boing. Whoop. Yeah, sometimes changing publishers can absolutely be a nightmare, can't they? I've heard some real horror stories of that over the years. I mean, shit, when I had my chat with American McGee, like, his chat, I mean, he had EA as the publisher, right? And that sounded like a barrel of laughs as well. Like, I think sometimes publishers can be absolute gold, you know, and other times they can just be massive knobs. I think it really does depend on who you get. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, even though he was clearly not super impressed with EA, I'd say American was pretty, still pretty professional about what he said, which makes sense. Professional dude, but still. It was intriguing to hear. My favorite bit is still that EA wanted Alice's hair tech, and the guy who made it was just like, nah. I think that's my favorite bit of that conversation. EA expect a lot, but they pump a lot into the cash and market. Yeah, they would. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That, you know, when you get a massive publisher, I can only assume that you are also getting the support of a massive publisher. And I think that's pretty huge, right? That is absolutely huge. They left us in the prisoner's chapel and told us to walk the rest of the way ourselves. Don't bother trying to escape, they told us. This is the Trail of Bones. The tower swallow up all those who navigate its winding paths, blah, blah, blah. Of course, as soon as they'd gone, the first thing on all our minds was getting out of here. But the moment we stepped back outside, we realized we had no idea where we were, which way to go. The only thing we knew was that the route back down had disappeared. We've been trying to get to the top for days, but the distance never seems to close. We climb, and still the sky stretches out like a grey infinity, like the end of the world. I still love the sort of an inside, like an outside and an inside and an impossibly large structure. I think it's just always an interesting idea. I think the Weeping Meadows are really cool for that. And you're like, oh, I'm outside, but inside on a moon-like structure that's hovering above Earth. Help, my brain! My eyes are lying to me. Whee. Yeah, it's true. Des hooked me up with the sick trailer. The inspiration was 1997. I see. Someone mentioned Blame in the very first set we played this actually, and I put a note to myself to read Blame because I'd seen it on Amazon. And I was like, Blame looks cool. I should have a look at that one day. And everyone mentioned it, and I was like, shit, I should really get around to that. Yeah, there was a lot of talking about Blame, wasn't there? Yeah, and I really wanted to get around to that and have a look. You're not Urian, who are you? They did mention there was 2 of them, right? So who are you?
Urian? How? Oh, no, you're not him.
No, Urian's notes that there was 2 of them, I'm pretty sure.
I can't deny the resemblance.
Oh, there's Sylvan, yeah.
We are the only 2 Guardians down here after all. Though I suspect Urian considers me unfit for purpose these days.
Who are you?
Have I not introduced myself? I've forgotten my manners.
Darth Kitty.
My name is Sylvan, formerly of Atticus's great collective.
We've met all the big players now, haven't we? We've obviously met Atticus. We've met was it Letitia? The lady. Willem, Urian, and now Sylvan.
But you must know that already, if you've met Urian.
Urian mentioned you. He said you were loyal to Atticus.
Still holding that grudge, is he? You'd think he'd forgive me after 2 centuries.
William Defoe. No, William DeFriend. Well, actually, he was a foe, technically, and we had to shoot him, but he got better. Until he didn't.
Urian always said it was our calling to protect the gods. He and I. By the time I realized he was right, Aelin was dead, and I did a poor job of protecting Manny. To my great shame.
I still wonder how long they've actually been down here, because, again, the interesting bit of blurb at the start was it's said 200 years, and that doesn't feel like the right amount of time inside here, and I just wonder if time is all wacky inside the Abyss. I still don't quite know how much time has passed. It's hard to say, but that's what it feels like to me.
You want to see what became of Manny, don't you? Then go. I won't stand in your way. For now.
Well, that was somewhat sinister. Well, alright, well. Thanks, dude. Ooh, tourist poster? Oh no. The Pillar of Ash station is temporarily closed. Oh, well. He never talks about his life before Luna. I took him out on a lash once, thinking a little whiskey would loosen him up. All I got was a bloody hangover. Letty's the one who opens up to the most. She's got that way about her, the little lost lamb asking wide-eyed innocent questions. According to her, he was a minister's son back on Earth, turned his back on the whole organized religion shebang in grand style, and rode Atticus's coattails all the way to the moon. His old man would just be about pisses at Cassock? If he knew about what a pious bastard his son had become. He's got a lot of tales in him. If he was like, ow, stop that. And to your own risk. Joke's on you, I can't read. Let's go! Oh yeah, there we go. Firebird. These are the ones that, oh hey, Geiger. These are the ones we, spawned in on, I guess. This was our first body before we became pink. But now we're pink, so it's fine.
Imposing, isn't it? To be sent to the Pillar of Ash was once a grave punishment. Most of those exiled here simply disappeared. Wandered off into the towers and never returned. The few who did spoke of a creeping madness. Voices on the wind. Don't worry. I promise I'll protect you.
Spooky. Pink with purple? Oh god, no good asking me, I suppose. I also appreciate the option. I think it's nice. Again, it's not often you get like games with, especially, it felt more appropriate in this game than almost any, like with the way that the people ended up in Wardens, and they might have ended up in Wardens with body shapes not like their original shape. It makes sense that there's a bit of discussion around that. I think that's cool. Secret, you say? I think that's actually a really interesting bit of discussion, so. I do like Fawkes' hat though. Bonk. Aelin and Fawkes have the best hats so far. I don't count Urine as a hat. Climbing and climbing, and I swear I've seen the same outcrop 6 times now. I know I've passed this same fucking room before. How is that even possible? It's like being trapped in a puzzle box. Some hole of mirror shit. This place is demented. Where am I? I don't know. I'll never know. You must go on, they say. Well, I can't go on. Not anymore. I need to lie down. I need to stop. I'll go on. You lit a little candle, though. That's nice. Who kept the candles lit, though? That's the real spooky bit. I can't keep a candle lit for more than fucking 5 minutes in this place. I got some candles here in case of power cuts, and they're all shit. I really need to go get some better ones. Like the wicks. The wicks are all like, I don't know, made out of fucking paper mache or something unhelpful. Fume bit with cat ears. Eee. No, I was interesting because we first saw the spider warden, and I was like, oh, it's like it's like a lady robot, and of course they open their mouth, and I was like, oh, interesting. I said, so do the wardens end up staying in their body, and like who ended up in what body, and what were they doing at the time? And then of course you hear about the cataclysm. They ended up losing their original bodies. I thought that was really cool. No, Jeanette, keep away from the window. It's hot in here. You're not going outside. Jeanette, I want the window open, please. Have mercy, it's warm in here. When did we last? 5 minutes, okay. Jeanette! Oh, fuck's sake, can you hear distant cattering? Stop that. Oh, you're both down there. There's not enough room on the windowsill for you both. I don't know if you can see this actually. Hold on. I'll show you Catter if I can. Oh, hello. Never mind. Cat. Hello. Can you see Cat down there? Yeah, just about. That's when she's on the windowsill. Trees. Trees. Bit dark in it. I've got the lights on, you see. Can I half lock the windows? Yeah, I could. To be fair, I don't think they'd ever jump out. They can. Uh-oh. I have erred. No! I basically don't need to because they go outside normally, so they're usually fine. Whee! No trespassing. Again, joke's on you. I can't read that. There's a treasure chest up there. How do we get up there? So that's where you come out, surely. So how do we get up there? There's a passageway that's blue on the other side, so maybe we can go... Yeah, here we go. It's a secret. Yeah, it's so dark and red. It's because it's dark in here, and of course the game's dark, so of course it looks even darker, doesn't it? Beep. The Abyss does in fact provide more HP. Delicious. Oh, honestly, you think growing up on Banjo-Kazooie and shit, you'd think I'd be better at, like, finding collectibles? But I'm not. In all fairness, streaming really does kill your ability to, like, focus where you would normally focus, I guess is perhaps the best term. Because you're concentrating on, like, chatting with chat and, like, looking around things, reading things, and looking to the side or whatever. You end up not necessarily pay attention in the same way you would. I'm making excuses, obviously. You missed a ton on your last run. Yeah, I suppose there's lots of things, like, reasonably well hidden as well. I guess that's what makes it exploring. Oh no! Oh no! Makes exploring fun. Oh. No, thank you. Wrong one. Wrong one. Delicious. Stream attacks, I've heard people call it. I'm gonna go with that, mostly to make an excuse that I'm a bird. Oh, get some collateral. Oh, hello, what's that? Oh, rude. Getting slapped a little bit here. What else we got here? Matey. Go away, matey. Woo. It is not canon. It's the rules. You know how the rules are. The rules are, if I do it properly, it's canon, and if I fuck up and I have to redo it, it's not canon. It's the only real thing to do. Oh boy. Yeah, see, that was canon. Was that dubious cat puking noises? Hold on. First time every time, obviously. It's only ever the first time. You alright? Oh, she's fine. Oh, it's just she's scraping the kitchen door. Yeah, I get the hint. Give me a minute. Hold on. Fucking hell. You can't do anything with cats around. You haven't looked at the food in the last 10 seconds. Poor starving creatures. Because yes, I never feed them, obviously. I'm horrible like that. I need to work. When was it? Last 3 minutes ago. That's fine. I'll do it. I'll do it from there. Cool. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for today. Thank you, everyone, for the insane support as well. It's been absolutely humbling as always. Like, you're really lovely. And obviously, Mutant, thank you for popping in and having, you know, we've got some dev perspective on here. And it's, once again, great game. Thanks for making it. Please pass, if you get a chance, pass it to the rest of the dev team. Like, you guys did a banging up job. It's really cool. Been an absolute blast playing it. Time flies when you back conks out. Oh, dude, that's always the worst. You got make sure you rest up well, yeah? Good luck on your journey. Thanks. It's going to be a very memorable one, I'm sure. They haven't seen food for the last 10 minutes. How do they know it exists? It's literally that, isn't it? It's just like, it's like, yeah, I know. Goodness. Alright, everyone. It's been a real blast. Thank you so much. Love the lot of you. I will see y'all tomorrow evening for, I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Suck men off in Blood Omen, probably. You know how it is. Kane needs some blood. Suck. Catch you later, everyone. Take care. Jin. Peace.